Good morning.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Great, great.
Good morning. What can I get you today? Do you?
Of course, yeah. 28 special, right?
I even have a special on the pink today. Half price.
Half price?
Pink's not selling?
Not really.
Two pigs.
Yeah,
Two pigs.
Two pinks?
Yeah,
All
thank
right.
you.
It's just going to be a great day to do some shooting, you know that?
No doubt, man. I tell ya.
Well, you know how it is around here this time of year. Well, it seems to be about year-round these days, though, isn't it?
Good thing I gave myself extra time on this trip because I was going slower.
I could see where you could lose control if you hit some of those bumps too fast.
You're going off the road at some points.
They actually drive on the other side of the road. Have you ever noticed that?
Oh yeah, I see it all the time. I see it all the time.
Absolutely terrible. It's an embarrassment.
I had seen a sign that said rough road ahead for a certain amount of miles, and I was like, oh, I don't think I've ever seen a sign like that.
There's 5 miles of rough road in this direction.
And then if we turn around,
We got 8 miles of rough road. We got 8 miles.
5 miles there.
This is gonna be rougher than the road patch before, because I was like, I actually, like that, geez, can it get any rougher?
I wonder how bad does a road have to get before the state puts up signs that actually talk about how bad the road is. This letter writing campaign that we did, they wrote back that only 1.5 miles of Route 28N meet the criteria for a major rehab project.
I remember a major rebuilding in the ditches in 1958, and as far as I know, that's probably the last time that's had major work done to it.
Based on the rating system, only 1.5 miles of Route 28N meet the criteria. Which 1.5 miles do you suppose it is? The governor has made this commitment to the Central Adirondacks, buying the 69,000 acres with the Essex Chain Lakes and the former Finch lands, and all of our communities are relying on that. You know, how's the road going to play into that, the success that we all want to see?
When you consider the fact that the only way to access these newly acquired lands is on 28N from either the Newcomb side or from the Long Lake side.
Right.
I'm afraid that some visitors are going to come here. They may come and visit once, but will they return?
There's other places to go, and if you got a choice, you're not going to bang your car all to pieces. So, you know, I'm hoping that the governor understands this, that this is a big deal for us.
On the flip side, for economic development, you know, some of our local mechanics might want to start specializing in oil pan and shock and spring repair, and advertise that on each end of 28N.
Springs, bushings, tires,
Wheel bearings,
cracked rims.
You see parts along that road all the time.
It's pretty evident that it's falling off the trucks because of the bumps.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with part of a vehicle.
I noticed it wears the tires out quicker. It's harder on the suspension, the wearing.
It raises cane on their front ends.
Yeah.
You know, just ball joints and wheel alignment.
It happens at a much more increased pace.
I'm not a mechanic.
Yeah.
I'm guessing this is the kind of thing you want in your rig, not out of your rig. They're talking about bolts coming out and shearing off, and you know that's exactly what they're talking about.
I mean, it takes an extra 45 minutes to go one way right now.
And so what does that mean for gas? What does that mean for
It
time?
drops probably your fuel efficiency from 4 to maybe 2.5 miles per gallon.
I had a meeting this morning in my office from somebody that came from Saranac Lake.
Yeah.
And he's following a log truck at 3 miles an hour, because that's as fast as the darn thing could go over them bumps.
The safe way to drive a road is literally to ignore the yellow line.
You can't stand to be in the driving lane.
It's a definite safety issue.
I know there's a bicycle route now, a national bicycle route.
More bicycles going through here. It's amazing to me. There's actually been a couple of bike accidents by the condition of the road.
Cretaceous maybe, you know, it's hard to say. Jurassic, it's hard. We'd have to really get in there, I think, and probe. You've got like an older, like another geologic layer down here. So this is beyond just, you know, resurfacing.
Oh no, this is way beyond resurfacing. That road needs a major reconstruction.
There could be parts of Yugos down there. There could be parts of Vegas. I mean, you really don't know what's under those layers.
If we can spend that kind of money on purchasing land for the forest preserve, then where is the money to maintain the infrastructure that will get you to and from that forest preserve?
This is the only road across the middle of the park. So if this road isn't in good shape or isn't maintained, it seems like you're literally putting people all around the periphery and not getting anybody into the middle.
Yes, that's a fact. One of the conversations we had was, well, you don't have much traffic on that road, and one of the reasons we don't have much traffic is because the road's in terrible shape.
Yeah, it's kind of.
So it's kind of catch-22. The technical name for that, from North Creek all the way to Long Lake, is Marcy Roosevelt Highway. Two very famous names in New York history. I suspect that Governor Marcy and President Roosevelt would be not very happy to see their names associated with that trail that's coming from North Creek to Long Lake.
It's about getting everyone to bring their efforts together. Is that an accurate assessment?
Yeah, it most definitely is, yeah. You got DOT, DEC, Department of State, you've got everybody involved and recognizing that there's an issue here, and hopefully all working together will get it fixed.
That sounds like a pretty powerful approach.